In this video, we're going to talk about some of the hottest silver items this week. I also talked to Michael from PIMBEX last night. I'm going to let you know what he's saying on his side of the aisle. I also got some information for the people who think prices are really coming down. We're not going to go that far back. We're going to go back as far as June of this year. This is a very small sampling size. If you folks have receipts from back in June, maybe on your Walmart account, maybe on your Amazon account, erase the information on your address, order numbers, email it to me. Prove it to me that you're seeing cheaper prices out there, because I got proof otherwise. That's what we're going to talk about today in this video. Help me out with the thumbs up. That gets out the videos out to more and more people. Make sure you are subscribed. Thank you so much. We finally hit 70.1% from subscribers to views. So that means 71.1%, 70.1% are subscribed who watch me. I mean, let's try to get that number a little bit higher. That was my goal. Let's try to maintain that. That is huge for YouTube. If you're not yet subscribed, don't forget we do weekly giveaways. We're going to be doing a big giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. A lot of silver, a little bit of gold in it. We're going to show you everything tomorrow morning. What's in this giveaway coming up at 10,000 subscribers. Let's get into it right now. Hot items of the week. Yes, 90% silver still hot. PIMBEX is out of silver quarters as recording in this video. They do have back in stock Roosevelt silver dimes. They do have back in stock 1964 Kenley halves. If you are looking for those, check channel sponsor PIMBEX out. We're having a hard time keeping 1964 in stock. Even Michael said last night, says, Chris, 64 Kenley halves are getting very hard to source. I'm like, yes, you are right about that, Mike. This is no joke. This is boots on the ground action. We're both seeing the same thing. Maybe you're not seeing it in your coin shop. Maybe you are. I don't know. You know, I can only report what I'm seeing and what Michael is telling me at channel sponsor PIMBEX. That's all I can report on. I cannot report on anybody else's shop. You have to do that yourselves. Put it in the comments. Send me an email. Whatever the case may be. We're trying to get as much information out there. What is really going on in this market. Another hot items right now. 2025 American minted coins across the board. And I'm talking about silver eagles. I'm talking about gold eagles. Mike's put out a warning for you all right now. If you want 2025 gold eagles, 10th ounce, quarter ounce, half ounce, 1 ounce, they're not coming in no more unless they're second hand. That's it. So if you are interested in gold, in the 10th ounce eagle, quarter ounce eagle, half ounce eagle, 1 ounce eagle, you better grab them now. Because the 2026 will be coming out about mid-January of 2026. Is 2026 going to be a low year? We're going to have to wait and see about that. I'm not making no prediction on that. We do not have the final mintage numbers as of right now for 2025. We're still trying to dig that information up for you all. As soon as I know, you will know. And who knows if the Mint's even telling us the truth at that point. Who knows? What else is hot? We know Morgan silver dollars are hot. We know peace dollars are hot. We're having a hard time keeping them in the shop. As soon as they come in, they're going right out back the door. We still have maybe a couple hundred Morgan dollars left from that older gentleman in the grand dollar that brought him in. Timmy, with his granddaughter, brought him in. Timmy's doing fine. For anybody who wants to know, he's doing fine. He came in today. He's beating all the younger pups at cribbage this morning. They're having a contest, how many games they can win. And whoever the winner is gets a free lunch next Monday. So they're all going out to lunch next Monday. Whoever has the most lunch, they're all going to group their money together. And right now, Timmy's in the lead about 4 or 5 games. So, they got today and tomorrow to do this competition with each other. Whatever game they play, whoever wins more games, the others are going to buy the winner the lunch. So they're having a ball. They're raising heck. They're raising all kinds of hell. Let them have fun, right? That's part of life. Have fun. So here's what's going on. So you see 90% silver's hot. You see gold's hot, especially in the gold eagles. Silver eagles are hot. What's really dying down right now is kilo silver bars for us at the shop. And I didn't talk to Michael about this. And 100-ounce silver bars at the shop. They're getting a little expensive out there. And I think people are starting to figure out smaller items are going to be the best. You know, really think about it. Kilos. I don't own kilos. I did that for a reason. It's too hard to break. If you get in a grid down situation, you get into where you need some quick money fast. Is the coin shop going to be able to pay you out? Yes, we're going to be able to pay you out at our shop. But our other shop's going to be able to pay you out. If silver really starts taking off, and we're talking like $100 plus in an ounce, maybe you only need a couple $100. And maybe that's all you have was 1 kilo, a couple kilos in your stack. You got to give up the whole bar. You don't want all that cash back. Unless you trade it for something smaller. Let's talk about trades for a moment. Do I think trades are a good idea? People have asked me this. I'm iffy on it, okay? I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't like trades, okay? I don't like trades either which way you go. But people have different reasons to trade. Either gold to silver right now. Not really a bad trade if you can get close to an even amount. The dollar cost average there out. It may not be a bad play right now, depending on the items you have. Because some coin shops are short on different areas. They might be doing a fair and even trade deal across the board. They'll give you the exact value for it because they know they can make the money on the go. They need it in their shop. Normally, I don't like trades. And I'll tell you why. The coin shops, all honestly, are going to make money at both ends of the candlestick. Meaning, you sell gold. You're going to get a little bit of a haircut on that. You take that same cash and go buy silver, that same coin shop. They're going to make money off the silver too. In most terms, in most cases, that's how it works, unfortunately. Now, we have been known at times, and I've said this story again, we've been known to do even trades. Penny if we need something for the shop. So just keep that in mind when you're out there trying to trade. You might take a hit both ways. And, you know, you kind of made your bed when you bought it. I understand life's change. Struggles happen. Whatever the case may be in your life. Maybe you're not spending as much. Maybe you don't need as much gold. Maybe you're better off with silver. Maybe you're overweight in silver. I will never say that really anybody's overweight in silver. Yes, it's heavy. But, you know, think about your transactions of how much you buy today. That's where you're going to be at. That's my personal opinion, not financial advice. This is where we're at. And we don't do a lot of trades. People either sell it, or they come and purchase it, they come and convert. We don't see a lot of trades happening at the shop. And sometimes trades may be the best way to go for some people. But keep in mind, the bigger the kilo bars, if you got kilos bars versus the 10-ounce bar versus 5-ounce bar, be careful out there because you might not need to trade in that much. You don't want to give up more silver. What happens if you go to a coin shop? They don't have nothing else, but they're willing to buy that 100-ounce bar. They're willing to buy that kilo. You really want a bunch of this back? You really want a bunch of that back when you really don't need it? It depends on again, it depends on your lifestyle, your purchases. And I can't help really people with that. You know better than I do what your expenses are. So have that type of mindset when you're out there purchasing. I got nothing against kilo bars. I got nothing against 100-ounce bars. I would love to own one of each. But A, it's out of my price range, out of my budget. B, I'm looking at, okay, let's have a mindset here of, do I really want to give up 31.5 ounces of silver, 31 point whatever the heck it is, 15, there we go, 31.15 ounces of silver in a kilo bar, or do I want to give up 100 ounces in a 100-ounce bar? Do I really want to give that up when I don't need that much cash? We know the dollar's going away. But in the meantime, we still have it a variable. Nobody knows what's going to happen for sure. But I can tell you one thing. Eventually, the dollar's going to die. I can't tell you what day, what year. It might last another year or two. It might last next year. Who knows? But when people start really waking up, and they're seeing their prices keep going up on stuff. And we get in that in one moment here. People are going to start realizing the dollar ain't worth it used to be. That's where we're at. So before we get into it, check out channel sponsor PIMBEX for all your silver, gold, and platinum needs. Let them know that Crazy Coin Shop Chris sent you. Don't forget they got the 1-ounce variant mint bars. And I talked to Michael more about this last night. He says they might show 3 or 4 different bars. But he said it's going to be completely random. So what I'm going to call these, they show pictures like something like this. They show a couple bars that kind of look like this. But if it's a 1-ounce bar, you could get it. So it's more like a mystery package type of deal. You never know what you're going to get. So if you like the mystery of buying silver, check out their 1-ounce various mint silver bars. It's going to be a mystery. All right? You might get exactly what's shown on the pictures. You might not get exactly what's shown on the pictures. I'm just trying to be more transparent about that because I thought it was the ones that they were showing. But he said, no, these are totally random. Totally random 1-ounce silver bars. It's more of a mystery package. So thank you, PIMBEX, for sponsoring this channel. Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to the subscribers and the viewers. I hope you all become subscribers. Because we're trying to maintain this threshold of 70% subscribers to watch ratio. I would love to maintain that. I would love to get to 10,000 subscribers so we can get this big giveaway done. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, after I go through all my numbers in the 90% Silver Market Watch Report, I'll be showing, once again, everything in this giveaway. It's a big giveaway. Make sure you subscribe. Let's talk about prices on stuff. Now, I'm not going this far back. Okay, I'm going back to June of this year. Okay? And I got 2 different... This is a small sampling. Okay? I'll give it that. But we really think prices have come down. And we're talking about food and beverages here. We're not talking about anything else. Just food. So here we go. This is from Walmart, as you can see. And this is from June 29th, 2025. So here's the list I bought. I'm going to read it off. The first one didn't print. So this was in this order. Sauerkraut 2-pound bag. It was $2.97. Back in June of this year, 2025. Today it's still $2.97. I also got Great Value Homestyle Chicken Flavored Gravy 12-ounce jar. I got 4 of those. $5.98 back in June of this year. Today, the price is still $5.88. I also got 4 jars of the Bartoli Alfredo sauce with basil. Pasta sauce, 15-ounce jars. I got 4 of those. Back in June of this year, it's $11.92. Same price, $11.92 today. I got 8 cans. I got 2 4-packs of Campbell's Cream of Mushroom Soup. Back then, it was $7.56. It's a little cut off, but it was, trust me, it's $11.56. You can do the math, because there's the total right there. 50, 35.85. Today, that soup would cost you $9.76. So that's a 20-cent increase right there. I also got 2 gallons of Great Value Walmart brand milk, whole milk. Back in June of 2025, it was $5.52. Today, it's $6.44. So all these same items, back in June of 2025, was $35.85. Today, so same items, $36.97. That's $1.12 increase in less than 5 months. So really, have prices come down? Most of these prices have hold with this transaction. They're not come down, my friends. There's proof right there. And many of you folks know I'm a Pepsi drinker. Many of you folks know I'm a Pepsi drinker. So, maybe you are a Pepsi drinker. We know Pepsi's gone up. I've shown 2007 when you can buy 4 12-packs of Pepsi at CVS for $10. So let's speed it up to June of 2025. 4 Pepsis. Just $18.98 at Walgreens. Can do for each side pickup. $18.98. That's June of 2025. Okay? Today. They're on sale this week. On sale this week. Walgreens. 4 12-packs. $22.98. That's a $4 increase since June of 2025, my friends. $11.49 per 12-pack. Can't make this crap up. It's here right there in black and white. I know it's a little misprinted. My printer does that every now and then. But have prices. Here's proof. I just shown you 2 different things here of the order I did back in June at Walmart. What it would cost today. What it cost back in June for Pepsi. So from 2007. 4 packs of Pepsi. Remember, it was 4 for $10. Just this past June, it was $18.98 for 4. And you can clearly see that right there on the bottom. June 23rd, 2025. This article is written. You can see it black and white, $18.98. Now it's 4 for $22.98. It's over 100%, my friends, from 2007. Is up $4 more, $1 more 12-pack since June of this year. Really? Prices come down? People want to believe prices have come down? I just don't know where else to turn. If you got an order that you did back in June, either at Amazon, you buy a lot of the same product. Email me it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that prices are coming down. Keep going up. They're starting to come down. Prove me wrong. And I'm not talking about gas. I'm talking about food items. Drink items. Everyday necessities. Need stuff. Prove me wrong. Show me. But don't show me something you bought in June that wasn't on sale and now it's on sale right now. That ain't going to work. We're comparing apples for apples here. That's how we do it on this channel. Don't send me something that was on sale in June or not on sale and you got it last week and it was on sale in June, because that ain't going to work. It don't fly that way. I'm showing you sale prices from the Pepsi that it was sale and sale. And this sale is higher. I'm just saying. You can look at Walgreens ad right now. They are on sale this week. I can't make this stuff up. So really, prices have not come down. They have continued to raise, my friends. But please, somebody out there, maybe there's 3 or 4 of you out there, can prove me wrong that prices are coming down. Because I don't see it. And I don't think many of us see it. I think many of us go down to the grocery store and keep seeing prices go up and up and up and up. I can tell you one thing though. This last Thanksgiving, turkey was at Aldi's. Because I bought 2 turkeys last year at Aldi's. It was 99 cents a pound. This year, that has come down. 97 cents a pound. Okay, it's 2 cents a pound. So that price dropped this year. But we got to remember what happened last year too. There was a turkey shortage too last year. We got to kind of play that as well into these numbers. So has it really come down? Or we just paid a little bit more last year and they want to make us believe prices are coming down. Remember, there was a turkey shortage last year. Just keep that in mind. That's something they don't want to have you remember. I don't know what's come down, just my friends. I've talked about the mushrooms at Aldi's. Wasn't that long ago, they were 55 cents a can for 4-ounce can of mushrooms. Now they're $1.45. They went from 55 cents to 65 cents. Then they went to 79 cents. Then they went to 89. Then when they went to 95, then they went to $1.19. Then they jumped up to $1.29. Now they're $1.45 in a very short time frame in the last 3 years. So really, prove me wrong. That's what I'm asking for. Prove me wrong and tell me prices are coming down. Because I don't see it, and I don't think many people see it. Because every time I go to the grocery store, most of the time, not all the time, I'm hearing somebody else talk to somebody else saying, that price shot up. Start taking snapshots, my friends, on your cell phones when you go grocery shopping, on the every weekly items you buy. Go back 5 months. And you prove me that prices are coming down. Because I'm ready. I want some proof of it. That's all I'm asking for. Email me it. Just make sure your address ain't showing on. I'm not going to do anything with people's address. Make sure the order numbers are blacked out. Don't send me your personal information when you don't need to. I'm just trying to be transparent. Black out order numbers, please. And we got to work together here. We got to get the right information out. And another thing that's going on is not with just prices, is shrinkflation, meaning they're cutting the size of the products over and over and over again. We talked about that before, and how we can overcome all this. We got to work as a country. Start calling these manufacturers up. It's not really the retail level is jacking up the prices. They might be jacking up a little bit on the other side of it too. That could be happening. It's coming from your manufacturers, my friends. Just call them. Complain to them. Most products have a 1-800 number right on the packages. Call them. Say, stop the shrinkflation. Stop raising prices. If more of us do this, things will change. Things will change. But there's not enough of us that do it. There's not enough people that know this. May look like the same packaging. Might look like the same size box. Until you get it home and you see that little box of wheat thins. Just a little bit shorter. Just a little bit shorter than your last one. Because they dropped it another half an ounce. It happens all the time. But we gotta take boots to the ground and call these companies up and say, stop the madness. Be nice. Get your feedback in there. These companies will get bombarded with phone calls. Things will change. We gotta speak up. That's how we do it. We gotta work together. And we're going to keep here for you with silver, gold, platinum, copper, of what's going on in this market. I'm keeping a very close eye on prices on other stuff. Let me know what you're seeing out there, my friends, so we can keep reporting on all this. Leave it in the comments section. Make sure you put stop the melt. That's not gone away. I've not talked about stop the melt too much in this video today, instead of right now. But we got to stop the melt. We got to stop the melt of our history. Of our 90% silver. We got to stop the melt saying to the COMEX. COMEX is sending it to London. And in London selling it to China and India. Hello? But it starts with your coin shops, in your pawn shops. Remember, they had that exit card. They were crying, I can't sell it, I can't sell it, I gotta melt it. But when the melter stopped for a while, some of them still not quite open yet, they found a way to sell it. Just like I said all along, there are other ways to sell it than sending it off to the smelters. Here I go. Not trying to toot my horn, but I was right. I was right. There are other ways to sell any type of product without sending it to the smelter, taking the easy way out. We got to stop the melt. We got to save our history for your kids, for your grandkids, before it's all gone. Before it's all gone. Teach people in your families, my friends, about silver and gold, platinum and copper. Remember, the penny's going away too. That's a huge deal. It may not seem like a huge deal for some people, but it's really a huge deal. It's just a matter of time before the nickel's next. Crazy Coin Shop Chris is out.